Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining us for another Divination Wednesday. We read cards, charms, wellness runes, witches' runes. We might even do a little astrology today. It's up to the spirits and you to decide what will be your reading. Thank you again for joining us. If you would be so kind as to take this time to share out this video and leave a like, we'd greatly appreciate it. Sit back and enjoy the show. I'll be with you shortly.
Hi, lovelies. How are you guys? So good to see you all. I'm in the backyard. I was in the backyard since 9 o'clock this morning, and I threw out my back digging. I tilled like the side and planted squash and pumpkin, and I made a little like reading nook in the corner. I still haven't got my tent up. But because my son's father helped my son. I'm too short to put it up. It's like 6 foot. So and my son's father's not talking to me, so I gotta find a tall person to help us put it up. So it's not up yet. Anywho, it's all right. They said it was not going to rain until midnight, 1% chance of precipitation. So we're good. We're good. We're going to sit outside. I'll show you the yard, what I was working on today, since, I really tore up my back though, guys. Settings. Let's see if we can find the camera. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I did this. I dug out, because it all looked like this. So I dug that out. I put topsoil and I, tilled again with the topsoil and then planted the seeds. So that was a whole to do. Then I made my little reading nook here in the corner. Yeah. And I even made a makeshift garbage can out of like a planter that was cracked. So I got my little nook here for the morning for coffee. And then I have all these pots, lots of pots that I planted in. And we got some tomatoes, some eggplant. Then all the other ones are like peppers, and even tried some corn. And then one of the spirits, when I was with Danny, threw like a nut at us. So I planted that. I don't know what it is, but I I was like, what is this? We'll plant it. Anyway, so I got a planter there. I have my bird baths up. I have more plants here. And I have this one. And then I planted these little guys. So yeah, that's what I was doing. So I literally killed myself. And now I'm sitting over here. Yes, I have been busy. That's what I was doing. I was planting my butt off. So anyway, the hardest part was digging out that like trench to put in because I tried last year to do the pepper, not the peppers, the squash and everything inside a and the pumpkins inside a bucket and let it grow out. And it was okay. It wasn't terrible, but everybody's like, ah, because it came out of the pot and it was like growing all over wild. And I'm like, I wonder if it'd be better if I try to do it on the floor. Hey, Evie. And then I'll put some sticks when it starts growing so it can kind of go around the sticks. I don't normally, I'm the worst person when it comes to planting, but usually indoors. Indoors, like the worst. But when it's outdoors, I just set it and forget it. And last year, I had spinach, I had some peppers, I had a few tomatoes. Everything else I planted too late, um, and it got cold too fast in New York. So I like the pumpkins made the vine, it made the flowers, they started, and then it got too cold. So this year, I just finished, so um it should be okay. Like they should make one pumpkin at least by October, by the time it gets too cold. So hopefully that be the deal. But that's what I was doing, and I threw out my back so bad. I can't sit at my kitchen table because it's higher and I'd have to bend. And I was like, you know what? I killed myself to do this. I might as well sit outside. So that's what I'm doing. Yes, my little garden. Stay tuned. That's it. That's what I did today. But anyway, so oh, and I did start another. Danny was like, do a cooking crafting channel. Okay, so I guess I'll do the gardening stuff. I'll put it on the cooking and crafting. He goes, no, do another one. I'm like, I can't keep up with all these channels. I don't know how he keeps up with 3. Anyway, I did another one. I should get the link for you. And it's literally just shorts of me doing the gardening. And then I have one little video where I went around the neighborhood and showed you like their little gardens in the front of their houses and stuff, like what people in the city do for gardens. Um, so yeah, so that's all that's on there. Mostly shorts because there's no way I can edit videos for 3 channels. There's like no way. So I said, no, I'll just do like shorts and maybe just short, like the video where I just showed you around. There's gonna be a short, but it's long ways, but it's like 3 minutes. I just showed you a whole bunch of garden. So that's what I've been doing. Let me see if I can find that. Um, what my here we go. I'm like, let's see if I can find the channel even. Yeah. So this is that where you could just see me doing like a little bit of this, like there you go. And that's the saucy. It was the saucy minx channel I had. It was just like an extra. I would go mess with people. And so I was just like, no, I'm not gonna make another one. I'm just gonna make that New York at the end and then put the just the gardening stuff. And if I walk around and I'm not gonna put it on my channel, then I'll put it there like the city. Hey Danny love, kisses. So yeah, thank you Evie. Yes, it's pretty. It's pretty. I threw out my back doing it, so my back is like killing me. But I brought some just cards out. So if you guys, it's okay. I just do cards. I didn't drag the whole thing out here because I'm like, if I have to stand up, if I have to change chairs, if I'm walking around my kitchen, you're just going to see my dishes. So I said, no, we'll sit outside. And then if I have to sit there, I could change seats. I have 2 different seats. And that's it. And we have the kiddos who are so happy to be out. I don't know if you could see. They've been blinking up a storm since I turned it on right before the thing, and I'm like, oh, they're excited to come out. um, so now they're probably all playing in the backyard. So, oh yeah, it's been exactly like that to yellow since I turned it on 10 minutes ago. I was like, wow, you guys excited to be out. It just keeps going to yellow. But so yeah, and I have the lovely Amtrak right on my corner, so I apologize for the train noise. It's never ending, the Amtrak. Once in a while, but mostly now, since the Amtrak's running on there, um, the freight only is at night, so it's not bad, but it's still the Amtrak is annoying. So that's it. That's what's going on today. So, like I said, I have cards. I have New York City cards. I have my tarot decks. I have a New York City deck. I have the movie tarot, the Garbage Pail Kids, the um what is it? The Macabre and the Oracle cards. So now means you have two seats, right? So, yeah, that it's better. I only have one seat, but there's a big crack down the center. Half off. Yes. Oh, lovely Diane. I don't know. Diane, are you here? I didn't see her. Lovely Diane got me a cute little t-shirt from Amazon and she sent me. So lovely. Um, I wore it to see my grandmother the other day. I think tomorrow is that short. I don't show myself, but I show my grandma. We did a puzzle. We listened to a violinist. This is what goes on in the nursing home. So that's what we did. Hey, Pammy. Um, yeah, I finished the bottom part of her puzzle was water, right? And so the last time we were there, Jonathan and I worked on like the windows. And she, would sit there. She's been doing that puzzle, I don't know, almost 2 months, right? And I think people like nurses and stuff who walk by will put pieces in. Um, and she doesn't know, she doesn't remember, right? Like what she did from one day to the next. So I think people would, put them in, but they all know that's her puzzle, that don't mess with it, right? So, um, so she had just like the water part, and it's hard because it all looks like water except for the three little boats that were in there's 1,000 pieces. So I finished it for her, and she was thrilled to death. Thrilled. So, yep. Sammy, how you doing, sweetheart? I hope you're doing well. You and the doggy. Damn check. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna try to read for you guys. So if you guys want a reading, let me know. Otherwise, I could just sit here and yap with you. I don't care. Whatever you want. Yes, that's what yeah. So I made a little short of us listening to the violinist and then my grandmother getting bored, like with the violinist. It's so funny, and I'm put, okay, she's bored. Stay tuned. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Jan. Okay, stay tuned. And Jen, Grandma likes me more. Yes. Oh, and she asked about you too, Danny. I don't know. Did I tell you? Pammy, Kelly. She's well. First, she asked. No problem, Jen. First, she asked, "Is your sister still going out with that guy?" Right? I'm like, Sean. I go, yeah, as far as I know, right? So she's like, ah, and what about you? I'm like, what about me? Like, I know she knows, so I give her a second to think about it. She goes, yeah. She didn't need a second though. She knew. She was like, no, are you still talking to the guy from the computer? And I'm like, yes, Grandma. Danny, you met him? She's like, oh, good. That's from the computer. She did the thing, from the computer. like Danny's an AI. I made up or something. And when he came to the hospital, it's really like what do they call those? A hologram. Oh, that'd be funny. um Okay, wait. Pammy. I forgot. Um, oh, Marley. Okay. Yeah, yeah. She's a sweetie in her sleep, my grandmother. Now, I have to tell you, since she's been in the nursing home and she saw the sisters, I don't know if they were reapers. I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden she had a change of attitude, like, oh, I better be good because I'm gonna die soon. Even though she was 94, like it didn't dawn on her, I guess, that she was gonna ever die because she was so good health. Then she got into the nursing home and she's like, oh hell no. Like and she saw the sisters and she told my aunt, she's like, they don't talk to me. She called them sisters. They're sisters, they look the same and they just stare at me and they don't talk to me. And I asked the lady, and she said she doesn't know what I'm talking about because nobody else could see them, right? So then my aunt's like, oh, well, you know, maybe they don't have anything to say right now, or maybe they don't speak English. Like my aunt didn't know what to tell her, And she was like, oh yeah, maybe they don't speak English. So then she tried talking to them in Greek, and my aunt's like, oh god. And she's like, ma, I don't think they're Greek, right? But whatever. But ever since she saw them, oh, she had a change of heart on how she was gonna act, I guess. The twins from The Shining. Yeah, I don't know what they were. My aunt and I just assumed they were maybe reapers, or I don't know. Or maybe, who knows, maybe they were her spirit guides and she just didn't she never saw them before. And sometimes when and she was like, the frick, I don't know. But she was like, hmm, okay. I haven't asked her if she's seen the twins lately, but she hasn't mentioned them, so I'm assuming not. But she also is in better spirits and everything. And actually, when I saw her the other day, she looked like $1,000,000 yesterday. I was like, she's never died. I'm gonna die before her. I swear, I know it. Your aunt did the right thing to your granny. They are they and real. And if you tell them they aren't there, they can. Oh yeah. Well, at that time, like now, whatever meds they're giving my grandmother, she's like on the ball. Then she wasn't so on the ball, and she was telling my aunt, "Oh, Beauty came to visit me. That was her cat. Her cat passed away like I don't know, 3 years ago, 4, 5, maybe it's 5 years now." And she's like, "Oh, Beauty came to visit me," and my aunt's like, "That's nice." She goes, and I saw my mother, and she saw that all these people that she said came to visit her were dead people. And my aunt was like, "Oh, grandma came to visit." She goes, "Oh, how's she doing?" She's like, "No, she's good." She's like, she's dead, right? And then she's like, my grandmother goes, "Of course, she's been dead for 50 years." And my aunt's like, "Oh, okay. As long as you're seeing dead people, it's fine." Like, so she knew these people were dead, but she was seeing them. So my aunt could have told her, like, "Oh, I think the twins, poor things, passed away and you're seeing them," but she was just like, well, whatever. She at that point, my aunt was like, whatever. She knows she sees dead people, but that's what happened there. So I see dead people off it, right, Pammy? But they're dead people. Like with the twins, my grandmother actually thought they were people. Well, because she didn't know them. So to her, she was seeing them clear as day. They were people. Um, when she saw her mother, Beauty, and whatever, she knew they were dead. But she said they came to visit her, so she knew, that she was seeing dead people. I don't know. Dead people. What's that? The people in the other realm, Danny. Those people we can't quite see. Well, you can see them, but other people quite can't see them. Can't see them. All right. Stay tuned. Do you have any preference on the cards? Like the movie, the garbage pail. I have New York City ones. I have these. I have the ones I made. So you can have whatever you want. Since I'm just doing cards today, you can pick, or Robert could pick your choice. No preference. Okay, we'll let Robert pick them. Robert, which ones you want? These? Ah, okay. Very good. Ta-da. You get these. Let's see what they have to tell you. Get the book out. The cards out. They're pretty. They have gold. You need to send me back. Oh yes, I'll send you the info. Who is Robert? Robert is Stay Tuned Spirit Guide, actually. That's who it is, Robert. I see more dead people than live ones. That is true. I'm sorry, Robert. See, I was talking and you're throwing cards and I'm putting them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are those the 5 you want? Yes? Okay. Just verify with this and stuff. Okay. He threw them out 2 times, and 2 times I put it. Then I'm like, oh crap, he wanted those. I'm gonna keep putting them back. Like, can you make it any more obvious? I see those too. Guess he picked what caught my eye. There you go. Well, he knows. He can read your mind. These mind reading spirit guides. Okay, here we go. So the first one you got is the 5 of bones. The 5 of bones. 8 of bones. 5 of bones. Conflict or fighting. Chaos has been released. Danger is lurking around every corner, and all creatures are at odds with each other. Conflict and fighting surround you, and it's not easy to see through the dust that has been kicked up. Instead of constantly battling everyone around you, embrace each unique perspective and sit with opinions that embrace each unique perspective and sit with opinions that don't match your own. And the next one you got is the 10 of bones. The 10 of bones. Am I the only one who doesn't see them? I don't see them unless they project themselves to me. Um, Hi, Scott. Yes, Scott, I'll put you down. Okay. The Ten of Bones. The weight on you is heavy. You are carrying everything, working your hands to the bone and feeling like you're crumbling under the weight. However, this burden is worth carrying, and you will see all the benefits of your hard work. The cycle of pain and torment is coming to an end, and you'll be able to recap and reap the rewards after everything that happened. Oh, so even though it sounds bad, it's good. It's like, no, okay, you're going through all this crap, but it's going to end soon. Ah, then you got the Four of Daggers. The Four of Daggers. Let's see what the daggers have to say. 9, 7. Come on. Ha. You've dealt with a lot of trauma and anguish lately. So your mind needs time to rest and recover. It's okay to step back and allow yourself to heal. Do what you can to remove yourself from things that may cause you pain and focus on yourself and your recovery. Hmm. Then you got the Nine of Daggers. The Nine of Daggers. Nine of Daggers. Your pain and suffering has reached their end. Okay. I'm reading you the 10. I'm going to make my own thing. Oh, here we go. Nine of Daggers. Your nightmares are haunting you. Everything you fear most is dancing around um in your like in your head, basically, is what that is. But those fears are not real. You're being weighed down by the trauma from the past, and it's keeping you up at night. And your dreams are too horrifying to restore you. Don't let the past influences um don't let your pain or your past influence your perceptions of what's going on now. Take a step back and look at things as objectively as you can. It may be time to get some outside help to work through the baggage. Hmm. And your last one is judgment. Judgment. Um, the trumpets of judgment are calling you, and they are deafening. It's time to release the old you, as it's not serving you anymore. Relinquish what isn't working and accept that the universe is changing your course. Take everything you've learned, every scar you've earned, and accept that this has all changed you. You aren't who you were, and it's time to heed a higher calling. So there you go. So obviously something's going on, but they're telling you, no, it's okay if you let go of it, and then you're just gonna go somewhere better. So I hope that helped. Thank you, Robert. There's coffee inside and dinner, by the way. I just didn't bring it all out. Apologize. You know where my kitchen is. You're welcome. Just about to say baggage. Yeah, baggage. Oh, you're eating dinner. Well, welcome home, Scott, and welcome in. Um, Martin. Okay, Jen, are you back? She said she'd be right back, but I don't know if I saw her type because Jen is next. Jen is next. I'm at the near end of the trauma baggage. That's right. hmm And that's what they said. Coming to an end, and then all of that was going to be for something. So it's good. I still don't see Jen. Jen. I give it a second because I think it's like a 20-second delay sometimes. So, Danny, did you see what I did in the yard? I don't know if he was here in the beginning when I showed how I broke my back today digging a trench to plant pumpkins and squash. Yes! And moving 6 big, humongous of those cement like squares to over there so I can make my little nook. I'm like, okay, maybe it's stuck. I'm okay. I just I hurt my back today when I was doing all that stuff, Scott. I showed everybody in the beginning all the I'm back with coffee and peanut butter toast. Ooh, for breakfast. That's good. I was just waiting to see if Jen was back. So for the second, we'll skip Jen because I don't want her to miss it. And as soon as I see her type again, I'll do her the next one. First card, I'm dealing with other channels joining forces. Break beyond normal topic. Oh, it's Joe. Good. Well, I'm glad it made sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I know. Although, you can't put me on a stream either because I might be able to stay on topic, but I'll just talk too long. Like, I'll talk for 2 hours on whatever topic you give me, probably. All right, Pammy. Pammy Marley. Okay. Marley, y'all set to read for Pam? What do you did you want to read these? Is that why I got them? Okay. All righty. Marley wants to read you New York Tarot, Pammy. New York Tarot. Tarot. I can't talk today. Let's see the New York Tarot. Oh, I forgot how much these are so cute because they look like they look like they say tarot cards, but it looks like the Metro card. Paranormal and supernatural topics clash. Oh, yeah, well, that's true. I know we're doing the hard topics too, the spiritual topics, but when when you hit the spiritual, you gotta dive into a little to religion and other stuff, and sometimes it gets, I know they're kind of new, sweetie, so I know, Marley. This one, honey? Okay, you want some of these in here? Okay. Let's just see, because they were stuck together, so she got a whole bunch. This one. This one. This one. Okay. This one too for her. And what other one? This one. Good. All right, Pammy. You actually got 6. She had a lot to say. She has a lot to say to you. Okay, so here we go. So the first card is the Empress. The Empress. Oh, they do? They get card readings? That is weird. I mean, and then do they try to debunk what, what you tell them? Because obviously they're going to tell you, oh, that's not real. If they want to debunk something, right? Whether it's real or not. Like, that's why I don't know how much I trust all that stuff, because I don't know if they're being honest or not. Who's Marley? Marley is your spirit guide, Pammy. You asked me this last time, remember? Even though you ignore her, she's still there. Even though you don't want to talk to no spirits, your spirit guides are still there, Pammy. And now she's going to tell you a lot of shit. Where's the Emperor's card? Like, do they have pages? Oh, I guess maybe. Number 3. Number 3 here. I don't know why they don't have them numbered better. Probably why I don't like to read these, because if they don't have the number good. Okay. The Empress. The keywords are motherhood and nature, comfort and pleasure, beauty and love. The Empress represents love, beauty, and feminine. And what's more feminine than breastfeeding in the middle of Grand Central Station? This New York City mama loves fashion and has an amazing sense of style. The Empress represents fertility and motherhood. Being a stay-at-home mom or homemaker may be indicated by this card. She sees beauty in the world and uses her creativity to express herself. She works hard to care for herself and others. This card suggests take steps towards self or home improvement. Indulge in life's little pleasures. Oh, hi, Gothic. Hey, maybe Pammy. Maybe the doggy's gonna have a baby. I don't know. There might be a little one coming. It might be another little fur baby coming into your life. I don't know, but woo, fur babies. Woo, yay! 3 months. Oh wait, if you're on 3 months, Gothic, did you get a new sticker? Did it change? I don't know. I can't see there. I can't see. Sorry, Pammy. I'll be right back at you. No, why? It didn't change to the 3 month one. After 3 months, it's supposed to change the little sticker. I gotta go check on that. Anyway, the next card you got is Death. Death. Okay, let's see if I can find that one. Aha! Okay, so the Death card does not mean you're going to die, unless it appears in a spread next to the tower. Then you need to be extra careful. However, you didn't get the tower, so you're fine. The Death card indicates great change. Maybe you're leaving your fanboy for a man. Perhaps you lost your job and found an even better one. This card just suggests that you're gonna get yourself a makeover inside and out. The past is in the past, so forget about it. Something will be coming to an end, but there will be regeneration for the better. So stay strong. The best is yet to come. Forget about it. It spelled it like, I don't know, you guys can't see it, but it spelled it like the Fonz on Happy Days would spell it. Okay, Danny. Then you got your next one was the cups. The cups. Thank you to all the lurkers. So let's see what the cups have to say. The Five of Cups. She's yelling at you in my ear, Pammy. Like literally yelling. I'm not saying none of it. Let me finish reading the card. Okay, in the Five of Cups, we see someone leaving a dark alley strewn with 40-ounce bottles, some broken, some intact. This card indicates a loss, but only a partial loss. Not all of the bottles are broken, but the person in the card abandons it all. He is sad and disappointed, but not all is lost. It's all about attitude. You can see it as a complete fail and walk away, or you could grab the last two bottles that aren't broken of beer and make the best of it. It's up to you. So, all right, as soon as I finish Pammy, I'm going to read you. I just said I'll skip you until you came back. Then you got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Trying to figure out where it would be. Aha! Page of Swords represents air elementals. The Page of Swords usually represents a person, a younger person in their teens, early 20s. They are bright and creative, finally coming into their own. New ideas, passions, and experiences are unfolding before them, and they are planning out a life of happiness and abundance through following their dreams. So this card is telling you to be like that young person. Have a desire for new experiences and a desire for more knowledge. In reverse, your dreams or your goals are not being fulfilled. So settling for less than you deserve. So basically she's telling you like, okay, get out of the slump you're in, get out and go do what's for you. And then you got the Hermit. The Hermit. Yeah, and she's not yelling at you, she's yelling in my ear. She wanted me to tell you something, but I'll tell you in the cards. I'll add some. I add what she's saying. The Hermit. Here we go. In typically a Virgo fashion, the Hermit can be found at home studying, drawing, reading, playing video games, or doing a puzzle. Happy by themselves, they keep themselves entertained. In a city of so many, the Hermit prefers their solitude, and it's quiet and practical. The Hermit may represent a student or a writer. They may have chosen to take time away to work on self-improvement and meditation. The Hermit is working on something important. Perhaps they are busily creating a new tarot deck that could take years. This person may be under quarantine. It represents a time of like solitude. So it's telling you basically get out more, hang around people more, maybe reconnect with people that you haven't connected with for a while. That kind of thing. Because you do like get out with the dog and stuff, but you're always around the same people. So she's saying, get out more. Expand your friend zone, I guess. Judgment is your last card. That's funny. because stay tuned, got judgment too. Let's see what this judgment says. And judgment is 20. Hmm. Awakening, transformation, and insight. In the judgment card, we see an angel who looks like Lady Gaga playing music from the for the people on the rooftop below. This card represents a revelation or change in the way we think or view the world. This transformation may be brought on by an event, a birth. So definitely somebody that you know is going to have a baby, or and this could be a fur baby, we don't know, but there's definitely going to be a birth around you, someone you know. um Definitely a birth, because this is already two cards she said about a birth. So um yeah, so or just having a sudden realization about something and having an awakening. We are able to see what's really important in life and do things we thought we'd never do. A surprise might be in store now, or you might just surprise yourself with how much you've changed. Interesting. All right, Pammy, those were for you. Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, you know, can't win them all. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was Pammy. Pammy, did that make sense? Then we're gonna go to Jen. Thank you to all the lurkers. I had 3 kids because I did not want 4. Danny. Nine hours on a nice day. That's right. Hermits are good. No, you don't have it. She wasn't saying go, you have to go out. Just like she's saying, like, to reach out to someone you haven't in a long time, or maybe to make a new friend or something, like, because you're always around the same, you know, you're too into a routine. And she's saying you need to get a little out of it. You need to step out of your comfort zone, was the whole message of that. Step out of your comfort zone and do something spontaneous and fun. There you go. I'm gonna have a cigarette. I made some. New friends? Nope. Friends are a pain in the ass. I have 4 kids. It amazes me they survived to be wonderful adults. Oh gosh. I talked to my daughter today. Funny. My sister and I had a fight. My sister and my daughter are very close because they both have the same mentality. They're bitches. Excuse my language. Sorry, YouTube. They're biatch. I don't know what but that's what they are. So they get along fine. I don't really get along with either, but whatever. So my sister and I kind of had a little tiff over text message, okay? So it wasn't even like I didn't call screaming, nothing. We had a little tiff over the text message. And of course, she called my daughter to tell her. And I called my best friend to tell her because I just couldn't believe the silliness. Okay. So my daughter called me this morning and was like, oh, thanks for showing me, because I sent her the picture of my grandmother and the puzzle. So she's like, oh, thanks. She looks happy and whatever. I'm like, yeah, she does. And then she was like, oh, by the way, why is my window open, by the way, from the top? Must have slid down. I have to fix it. Okay. Hey, Flame Girl, how are you? Um, Hugs to you. So, um, see, the window caught my eye and I forgot. Anyway, so my daughter was like, "Oh, don't you think you were both?" At least this time, she didn't only take my sister's side. She was like, "I think you were both being ridiculous," and I'm like, "Well, that's your opinion." My opinion was like she shouldn't have texted me at all this stupidity, you know. Anyway, whatever. I'm so glad I only had 2 kids. Quite frankly, if God, he knew what he was doing. The creator, the higher ups, they knew what they were doing. If I would have had my son first, I would have never had another kid. Never. Mm-mm. Um, but I got my daughter, and then I was like, 7 years later, I was like, no, this can't be my contribution to society. I need another one. When you made a mistake, you're like, shoot, let's try it. Let's try again. That was that. No. I have to make my 3D spaceship to make in WOMP 3D on my laptop PC. Ooh, nice. Now that's not for work. That's just like fun stuff you do with the 3D stuff, Scott. I never asked you. Do you like sell that on the side? Do you do something with that on the side? You know. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna use the ashtray behind you. All right, Jen. Any particular card you want, or you want Lark to pick? Did I make a mistake? She's my ex for a reason. Let me think. Yeah. But my daughter did tell me something fun. So her father was a nutball. Anyway, and like when she was, I don't know, a month or two, started getting really, I should say, he started showing his true colors when I was like 9 months pregnant. And then after that, it just went downhill. And like he started getting violent and everything. I was like, no, you need to go, whatever. So he went to the military, and I was like, they gave him a gun? Like, who would do that? And so I was like, mm-mm. So I never went after him for like child support or anything. And one time I did, but hey, Mike, but I didn't, they told me fight with the military, and I wasn't doing that. So I was like, whatever. Um, so I was able to take care of them. So I didn't like, I had to work 3 jobs, but it is what it is, right? So I I had left the case open because I never got child support. My daughter looked him up on Facebook, finally found him on Facebook, and said, "Oh, I would like to get to know you or whatever." He was so rude to her. The wife was so rude to her that she was like, ah. So she called the child support people, and she's like, he never contributed. My poor mother, whatever sob story she gave them. And they're like, well, she would have had to have a case opened or something. And I'm like, yeah, look, I didn't close it. It was all the way back in you know, I don't know, you were like 6 months old. So they looked back, they found the case that I filed, and now she's in court with him. Um, yeah, and he already lost the appeal. So now they're in the process of like, well, how much back child support will you owe, And I was like, they could give you back child support at 25. You have up until you're 26, believe it or not, to get back child support. And I was like, shit, I wish I knew that. I would have sued him. I didn't when she was younger because I was afraid he would come back and kill us. So I didn't, but my daughter she ain't afraid. Anyway, he's in Florida now. So Lark can pick? Okay. Lark, what do you want to pick? What do you got? We don't have too much out here, but we got some. Um, the garbage pail? I'm gonna read you the garbage pail ones, Jen. Here you go. Garbage pail ones. So yes, Mike, of course. Nice to see you, Mike. We have Jen, Kelly, Scott, and Mike. If anybody else came in and wants a reading, let me know. And I will do that. That out. All right, here we go for Jen. Hi, Tina. Much love to you, sweetheart. I hope you're well. Tina, you got it, honey. Evie. Oh, yeah, Evie, you went and got coffee and you forgot to put your one, huh? You forgot. Okay. Got that one. Yes, I know they are. They're new, so it's hard to take them out. Plus, they're big. It's hard to shuffle them. Okay. We're doing the moon. Those two. This one too? Everybody's getting 6 today. Here we go. He was like, just all these. So the first one you got is the 7 of Wands. Fighting the aliens. Fighting the aliens. The 7 of Wands. Let's see. Wands. Whether from space aliens or a foe that's a little more down to earth, this card shows you that you need to protect yourself. Someone is envious of you or trying to sabotage you. Pay attention to your gut feelings. If something gives you a bad vibe, beware. Stand your ground, protect your position, and be willing to fight for what's rightfully yours. Well, that's a good card. Well, because they're giving you a head up. Okay, and then you also have the 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands. Yes. I saw the bigger cheeks. Yes, the 4 of Wands. This card calls for a celebration. This is a great time to get together with your closest friends to have fun hangout session, like hanging Harriet. Your friends have your back. Look back on everything you've accomplished and thank the people who helped you to get there and where you are today. Nice. And then your next one was the Magician. The Magician. Ooh, I love that one. He's just got all sorts of things going on. The Magician. Where are you? What number is the Magician? I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, she's number one. Number one. Number two. Number one. The Magician represents someone who has a wildly inventive ideas, just like the kooky mad scientist Max. If inspiration strikes you, act on it. You have the creativity and excitement needed to conquer your wildest dreams. Don't sell yourself short. The impossible may just end up being possible after all. Have the courage to try. You. Then you got the moon. The moon. He's number 18. The moon. The moon reminds you that things aren't always what they seem. Foes can be friends, and friends can be foes. The rival and the velocity and the creepiness, just like Eerie Eric. It's important to be disconcerting now to avoid being tricked or swindled. So, this is the second card he's telling you about. You got to watch your back about somebody. Trust your intuition and any gut feelings that arise. If something doesn't feel right to you, trust your instincts and act accordingly. So that's two cards like that, Jen. And then you got the Temptress. The Temptress. Look at how cute she is. She's right around here somewhere. Huh. It's time to go with the flow, like balanced Betty. Temperance represents equilibrium, fairness, and moderation. It's time to stay cool as a cucumber and play the peacemaker in a squabble that you may find yourself in. Now it's time for now is not time for rash decisions or haste or even hot-headedness. Relax, stay calm, and let the pieces fall where they will. And then you also got the Hermit. Look at that one. It's like the tree. So cute. Okay, the Hermit is 9. Everyone needs time alone. Every now and then, the Hermit advises you to slow down and really consider your situation and where you may be headed. Maybe it's time to take a walk in the woods for some peaceful alone time to think. A little solitude to clear your head. Who knows? You may just run into sappy Sarah or someone equally as awe-inspiring while you're out there. So that one's like get more in touch with nature. So maybe there is a nature spirit wanting to talk to you or teach you something. Thank you, God. So yeah, those were interesting. I don't know. Like when I was waiting for the Amtrak, it took damn forever. Okay. And this thing runs every 5 seconds over here. All right. So that was Jen. Now we have Kelly. Um, I'm here. Okay, Kelly. Um, you want Mary Beth, right, to pick? Sweetheart, which ones do you want? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do the New York ones. Sure. Want to try those? Thank you. You're very welcome. Anytime, you know that. Anytime. We're gonna get you the New York ones, Kelly. She wants to do something different today. Like I did all the other ones, probably. Oh, okay. Do you want that one? Hmm? Okay. I was thinking the New York ones. They know. I told you. These little mind readers. Oops. This one. Okay. Help me out. I want to make sure. This one. And this one. Uh-huh. And this one. Good. Okay. Like while you have it out there. Okay. Here we go. I love them. They're so cute. I got them a while, I don't know, the year before last at some New York street fair, and the lady who was selling them made them. So I was like, oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you got the star. Just look at the Statue of Liberty. The star. 10. 15, 17. Although I should tell her about her numbering. Sucks. Okay. The star. Brilliance, success, and fame. The Statue of Liberty is New York's original star, a gift of friendship. She shines and shimmers in the harbor for all to see. Physically, the star card may indicate a person with incredible beauty, such as a model or an actress or a Broadway star. The star turns heads on a busy street and can silence a noisy restaurant. The star also indicates that you are kick ass in whatever you do, but especially you should do like TV, media, theater. You're talented and it shows. Let your light shine. So, this is another one basically telling you whatever you want to do, go do it because it's your time to do it now. That's what that card is. Then you got the Emperor. The Emperor. They're angel cards. Ooh, that sounds nice, Mike. The Emperor is 4. Leader, independence, and aggression. The Emperor is an authority figure, a boss, like your dad or teacher or even a police officer. He's usually older and wiser. He's seen a lot and been through even more. It's hard to make it in New York City, but the Emperor's strength and determination proved to be successful. This card indicates some power that you have and stability. It suggests that you have a lot to gain in life by following the rules, but also aggressively following your dreams. This card may also indicate maturity and a time to grow up and be responsible. Hey, Charlie, how are you, sweetheart? And you got the King of Wands, a lot of major cards. The King of Wands. The King of Wands. 10 of Wands are the kings after. And that's the queen. So here's the king. The King of Wands. Ooh, the zodiac sign for the King of Wands is Aries. I'm an Aries. The King of Wands is a rock star, maybe an actual rock star, or more likely a rock star of his own right. A talented and creative individual and a great person. The King of Wands is full of energy, pursues goals, and accomplishes them. But no matter how successful or how much of a rock star they become, they remain humble and thankful and always take care of their family and friends. Hmm. And then you got the Tower. The Tower. Hey, Mary. I'm glad to see you're up and about, sweetheart. I hope you're feeling better. So let's do the towers. The tower is 10, 15, 1. The tower card indicates a quick and sudden change. Ruled by the planet Mars, god of war, this card can bring about action, aggressiveness, and a movement. Just as 9/11 was a tragic turning point for New York City and the world, this card will bring about a completely, yet not devastating change. In this card, we see the World Trade Center, which is erected at ground zero, the hole that was left by the terrorists. Next to the new tower are the blue lights that shine up to the heavens every September 11th, a powerful reminder of those lost. Unfortunately, most of us encounter something unsettling or unsettling events in our life. Look for the helpers to be the helper. Remember, you are strong. So don't forget to look up in the sky, too, is what they're saying, for some additional help. And then you also got the cups, which you saw me shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So I don't know how you got the cups too, but they want to tell you that same thing they told Pammy. So let's find the cups. The cups. Where'd you go? They need a table of contents. She needed a table of contents. Pentacles, swords, cups. 5 of cups. Okay. In the 5 of cups, we see someone leaving a dark alley strewn with 40-ounce bottles, some broken, some intact. This card indicates a loss, but only a partial loss. Not all of the bottles are broken, but the person in the card abandons it all. He's sad and disappointed in himself, but not all is lost. It's all about the attitude. You can see it as a complete fail and walk away, or you can grab those last 2 beers and make the best of it. It's all up to you. Yes. Hey, Joker. How are you, sweetheart? So I hope that made sense to you, Kelly. Thank you so much, Mary Beth. All right, now we got Scott. Scott, is it Martin's pick? I'm sorry, guys. Is the train very loud for you guys? Can you still hear me when the train goes by? I'm so used to it, I just talk all through it. But I'm all ready for you, Scott. Are you ready? All right, Martin. What do you want to read? The movies? Perfect timing. Yes, we're going to read the movies for you. He likes the movies. He likes the movies. You guys probably watch a lot of movies together. Okay, you want that one. You know, these new cards, they're hard to shuffle. Oh, Mr. J! I think you want the 4. Yeah. I always forget now since you changed your name. At least put your picture back so we know it's you, Mr. J. Okay. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Okay. We did a good job, all these. Okay. Here we go. I'll tell you, everybody's getting 6 today. All right. So the first one you got is the 8 of coins. The 8 of coins. So let's see what we got for the 8 of coins. Apprenticeship, employment, commission, planning, skilled, craftsmanship, calculating, ambition or lack thereof, backroom work, community roles, loans, advances, interests, and repayment. Interesting. And then you got the 4 of cups. The 4 of cups. Four of cups. Overactive imagination, concealed anxiety, boredom, aversion, disappointment, disconnected, weary, blindness, not seeing the good things, a possible new start, a difficult, you're having difficulty in like relationship, or it's like a love relationship, they're saying. Bitterness, spoiling a good thing. So then you got the 5 of swords. The 5 of swords. I'll put one on this account as soon as I can find one. What made you change it? Everybody knew Mr. J. The 5 of swords. Greater self-knowledge, often from mistakes or hardship. Brute force, sometimes with destructive consequences. Strength through persistence versus ambition. Possible losses though acting purely in your own interests. And then you got the 8 of wands. The 8 of wands. And I'll read you the 2. Well, you got one major one. The 8 of wands is progress, breakthrough, events moving quickly, on the threshold of something new. So that's what the other one said. Maybe a new beginning. Promises or proposals. Oh, maybe that'd be good. Maybe get a raise. Objects of desire or envy. Hasty decisions or actions. Maybe quarrels or harassment. And then you got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Kelly, have a good night. You have your class. Much love to you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in. The Queen of Wands. Lady of the Manor. Charming, magnetic, friendly, loving, honorable, understanding, sympathetic, and practical. Likes money, but understands economy. Social introductions and business success. So be like the Queen of Wands, basically. Then you got the Chariot, which was the only main card, the Chariot. So let's see what the Chariot has to say. What number is that? 7. The Chariot. Russell Crowe as Maximus in the Gladiator. A journey, an ordeal, an obstacle, competition, high stakes, ambition, discipline, conquest, victory, greatness, reason triumphs, the work of the will, right actions prevail, overwhelming odds, sudden defeat. Fast acting and thinking, the chariot keeps several plates spinning. It holds the courage to conquer new territory and scale demanding heights. Keep your eye on the prize while drawing on strength and poise. So, life's lesson attached to this is to obtain something special, step up to the plate, but don't expect it to be easy. Oddly enough, I do get bored with the job, but my mind has many. Oh, there you go. Ah, Danny, have a great nap. Much love to you. Thanks for hanging out. And sorry, guys, when I'm reading, sometimes I miss what you guys are saying. So I apologize. If I hadn't, I would have been able to get into my email or YouTube. So now I have 2 accounts. Ah, okay. 2 accounts. There you go. I've got class. I know you got class, sweetie. Okay. So that was Scott. So next is Mike. Mike Strong. I don't think I have Mike's spirit guide's name. I'm going to have to get introduced. I don't think so. I don't know that I've read for Mike before. No, I don't think so. Okay. Larry, that's you? Okay. Nice to meet you. There's coffee included after, by the way. All right, Larry. Mike, do you want to pick what cards you want, or do you want to let your spirit guide pick? It's up to you. It's a different reading. It was a different reading. Like, you usually don't get that kind of reading. But definitely trying to give you a message, like because they were kind of all the same. There may just be like, you might have a lover's quarrel with your wife coming and kind of telling you, um, you want me to pick this your spirit guide to pick? Okay. Larry, which one? Oh, you want to try the New York? Okay. Let's see. You're gonna get New York ones too. I saw you always have the kids picks, so I already knew, Tina. But yes. Kids choice. No problem. Well, whoever's reading for you, maybe Ash, or maybe you know who came by the other day, Tina? You have a little Eric there. Do you have a little boy named Eric who has like a car that he plays with, or it's a truck? I think it's like some kind of fire ladder truck. Do you have a little one? I think he said he came from the lady with all the wolves, and I'm pretty sure it's you. Yes, he came by. He was playing with my kids the other day, and like they were showing Danny their dolls and everything, and he came with his truck, and I'm like, oh, how cute, he has a truck. I'm like, who's he? I didn't know who he was. I'm like, I don't remember this one. I was like, I mean, I have like 70, but I try to remember, especially if they have something in their hands, like, or something, but they're like Eric, and I'm like, who's Eric? Oh yeah, of course, Gothic. I'll put you down. And they're like, oh, Larry is my dad's name. Oh, that's who came by to do your reading. I don't know if that's your dad or just your spirit guide, or it's whoever came to read for you. That's what he said his name was. So It's okay. Oh, you got pentacles. This one. So, I'm sorry. Both my parents are gone too. So, I think he wants one of those. This one. Goody. Okay, 4. And which pentacle you want? This one? I think we got it. I think we I think we got. Okay, good. So they get stuck together because I don't use these a lot. So they're fairly kind of new still, but yeah, well, I'm sure Mike had other spirit guides, but I'm sure Dad hangs around. My mom comes, your mom comes. Shit. Mary's mom comes as much as my mom comes. My mom doesn't stay at my house though. She probably goes see my grandson, her great grandson, probably more than she's at my house. Only if there's coffee. The other day was so funny. I was making like, well, the spirits asked me for like do you have like alcohol? And I'm like, I don't drink. I have a little sangria. I'll put some for you, you know. So I put some for the spirits, and all I hear as I'm putting the sangria, because I wasn't gonna have coffee because it was a little late, was, so you're giving them sangria, but you're not gonna make your mother coffee. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll make coffee. But I'm like, holy cow, like that's what I heard. Like I was like, ooh, yay, moms. Okay, I think I asked, and this was fine. So, Mike, the first one you got is, look, pentacles, and it's a pizza. Pizza. Number 1 in the pentacles. Aha, Ace of Pentacles. Unexpected money, new beginnings, and some happiness thrown in. That big pizza pie in the sky means money may be coming your way. This means this may seem unexpected, but you will receive a, a gift of cash or a raise at work. You could even win the lotto. Opportunities of fortune and success are all right around now. So something definitely good is coming. Maybe a nice gift. That'd be nice. If you have money troubles, try to relax, because placing value in yourself and being open to prosperity brings prosperity. Try treating yourself, even if it's only to a slice of pizza that's $1. Yeah, I don't know when this was written, but there's no more. Well, maybe if you go all the way down in like the um down to the end of the city, you could still, in the like village part of the city, the little, you might still find that dollar pizza place. But around here, then you got the lovers, Mike. The lovers. The lovers are right. There you are. Decisions and choices, communication, partnership, or attraction. Have you ever seen a couple more in love than two teenagers making out on the train on the way home from school? Me either. These two have pure young love, open communication, and trust. The lovers cards represent all the good parts of a relationship, whether it be love, partnership, or friendship. This coupling is intense yet peaceful, with both people feeling safe and loved completely. Sometimes the lover card can indicate that a choice must be made. The angel above the lovers is giving you a blessing to make the right decision. Follow your heart. If the lover's card is near the moon, no, sorry, sweetheart. Or the five of seven or swords, no. Then you're gonna have a secret love affair, but that's not for you because you didn't get any of those other cards. All right, then you did get the Knight of Swords, though, which is your next one. The Knight of Swords. It's a baseball player. Is it the Mets? Yes, that's the Mets. I don't need a lover. I just want my kids back. Oh, well, it said like a partnership or a friendship. Maybe you have like your best friend. Do you have a bestie? Um, Knight of Swords. Let's see what else we got going on. Knight of Swords. King of Swords. Queen of Swords. Knight of Swords. Action, determination, aggressive. The Knight of Swords is determined, energetic, even aggressive. He smashes his goals out of the park, just like Mike Piazza. Isn't that funny? They gave you a Mike card and you're a Mike. Just like Mike Piazza of the Mets used to. The Knight of Swords is unwavering in his pursuit and will not stop at anything to achieve success. Mike Piazza played for the Mets from 1998 to 2005, and he is considered one of the best catchers in baseball. He is a 12-time All-Star and batted his way to the 2000 World Series. Most notably, in the first game after 9/11, it was Mike Piazza who hit the first home run that brought the Mets ahead of the Braves 3-2, and also brought so much hope back to the hearts of New Yorkers. So, this one, the Knight of Swords, is like associated with the Geminis. So, you might want to look up the traits of the Gemini too. But that's like, so they're telling you just keep going because you're going to keep going, and no matter what, if you don't stop, you're going to get what you want. So that's pretty good. Maybe you said you want your kids back. Don't give up, they're telling you. Then you got the magician. The magician. So let's see what the magician has to say. They are nice cards, aren't they? Flame girl? The magician. One number one of yellow. Okay. Intellect, taking control, manifestation. In the magician card, we see a person standing confident on the train. They are holding a book. This book, perhaps, and they are feeling powerful and magical. The magician is a witchy woman or man who is taking control of their life, getting their stuff together, um, drinking organic coffee or smoothies, getting certified in yoga, just being all around spiritual gangster. Ooh, a spiritual gangster. I like that. And living their best life. The magician is skilled and street smart, disciplined and confident. Magicians are interested in magic, astrology, and divination. You have all the tools to manifest your dreams. Amen. Oh, I like that one. And then you got the pentacles. You got the um 6th Avenue Pentacle Station. I like it. 6th Avenue Pentacle Station. Let's see what we got. The 6 of Pentacles. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Where's the Pentacles? Cups, Swords, Pentacles. Pentacles. First, it's going to be in the page stuck together. No? Here we go. Unexpected money, a gift or reward, receiving help. Oh, that's cool. Didn't they tell you with the pizza that, yeah, so you're going to get some kind of little money or gift or help. In the Six of Pentacles, we see a person giving money to a homeless person on the street in front of Penn Station. This card represents unexpected money coming your way. It may be through a lawsuit, a scholarship, a grant, an inheritance. This money comes easily out of the blue with this card, so expect a reward soon. Cool. And then you got the Hierophant. I can never say it, but that's what that is. Look how cool. You're in New York just like me? Yes. Number 5, yellow. I think I figured out her paging system. Traditions and values, endurance and patience, faith and religion. The Hierophant card, a pigeon, flies mighty through the skies, carrying wedding rings and New York's state flower, the rose. The iconic pigeon is one of New York City's staples. These old birds have endured cold winters and rude names such as rats with wings. I mean, sure, they're kind of gross, but they are an institution. And like the values of the Hierophant, they aren't going anywhere. The Hierophant represents traditions and old school values, such as religions, marriage, justice, divorce. This could also indicate a union in business, such as two companies forming a partnership or a collaboration. Like the pigeon, the Hierophant may oversee a large group of people and maybe a leadership role that you're going to have to take on is coming. But the Hierophant is stubborn but savvy. Is that you? Stubborn but savvy? That was your reading, Mike. I hope it made sense to you. And it was super nice meeting you, Larry. If you find any more money, you can bring it here. I could use some. Yes. I'll take a little gift. It was so funny. I put the water for the birds in the morning, and they came, and I saw them like I was sitting over there, and I watched them sometimes, and they're going in the little bird bath, right, and they're going all around, and then one of them jumped up on the thing and like just pooped in my garden, and I'm like, thanks. I go, is that gonna make my squash grow? Because then you need to put some more. Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad. Tina's next. Tina, Evie, and Gothic. Tina. Hi, Ash. Came for the coffee. All right. What are we gonna read? Oh, the little oracle cards. Tina, Ash gonna give it to you fast and easy. Okay. Let's see. We gotta get you going before your little girl calls you to pick her up from work. You're very welcome, honey. Oh, you saw the mac and cheese, didn't you? Ready? Okay. This one. What about this one? Okay. Tina's a member, so one more, please. Thanks. Alrighty. Interesting bunch of cards. All right, so let's go with nostalgia first. You got the arcades and the fun-shaped nuggets. So let's see what that all means. Nostalgia. Let's go back to a simpler time before technology gave us all the answers. We had to be scrappy and discover the world on our own. Ah, when you draw a nostalgia card, keep in mind the feelings you had when you were younger. It's time to put your adult responsibilities aside and remember what it was like to be a kid. So you got the arcades, competitive victory and success, and then you got the fun-shaped nuggets. Where's the F? Playful, imaginative, fascinating. Ooh, that'd be nice, Mike. Oh yeah, tell me when you come to New York. If I can meet you, I will. Then we'll do the colors, the animal. You got the pretty peacock, Oh, yes. Where's the animals? Ah, take a walk on the wild side and step inside the animal kingdom. Whether it's your happy-go-lucky dog or a fierce apex predator, animals have a way of reflecting human nature at its most primitive. So, welcome these animals as guides on your quest for the truth, and they'll help you see a clearer picture of your destination. The peacock means show off, boast, or brag. Oh, you're going to do something fun. You better tell about it. You will not be forgotten. Yes, thank you. Then you have colors, and in the colors you have mac and cheese. I think somebody's trying to tell you what they want for dinner. All right. We live in a full-blown unicorn jumping over a rainbow technicolor world. So it's no surprise that colors have a deep and personal connection to how we express ourselves and relate to others. Colors have a tremendous impact on our mood and how we act. Mac and cheese. Familiar, sappy, cheesy. Then you got two environment cards. One is the waves, and the other one is the waterfall. Dinner is veggie soup pureed. Oh, it's too hot for veggie soup. I understand your flight. Environment. The universe is full of places to explore the world to uncover. Each new environment we encounter alludes to a challenge you're about to face and how that will impact what you do next. Because your environments affect your actions, these cards are to help you anticipate what's going to happen next. So the waterfall and the waves. So the waterfall is abundance, generous, lavish. And the waves is crescendo, build up, And I never heard of this word. Cluminate? Culminate. Don't know what it means, but that's for you, Miss Teen. That's for you. But interesting enough, a lot of blue. So, right, the peacock was blue. Both water was blue. The mac and cheese was for the color blue, believe it or not, because it had the blue lining. Interesting. Blue is Ash's favorite color. Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, sorry. Yes, I saw no purple. Okay, go have some coffee now. Yeah, I made mac and cheese. Well, yeah, I made cheesy mac anyway. Not regular mac and cheese, but it's macaroni with cheese sauce. So yeah. Ooh, have a soak in the bath. That sounds nice. I had an appointment today, and the doctor asked me if I ate 3 meals a day. I was like, no, laughed my ass off. Wanted to say eating is overrated. Well, I never was a breakfast person except when I was pregnant. I ate breakfast. I ate, I ate 100 times a day when I was pregnant. Now I don't eat breakfast. Once in a blue moon, I'll have lunch or I have just a little snack, and then I have a big dinner. So yeah, like sometimes I'm like, holy crap, I only ate once today. I'm like, I probably should eat. Like, and then it's like 10 o'clock at night. Ah, Mary, you came in under Luna. I didn't even see you make the switch. Evie, you're next. Do you want Miss Kathy to pick? We have Evie and then Gothic. Just finished in my bathroom. In beautiful. Oh! Yes, please. Okay, Kathy will pick. And give me a second. Let me put that on for 1 second. Yeah, because they don't. I forget not to light the cigarette because now I'm monetized. Okay, Mary. Well, like I said, we have Evie and Gothic only, and then we'll put Mary. So Kathy, what do you wanna read? The Garbage Pail Kids, of course, I know. But I gotta give you the choice. Maybe you change your mind one day. You never know. Yes. No, I knew what you meant, but nobody eats once a week. That's insanity. Oh, well, yeah. One little meal a day. Like I said, usually if I didn't have the kids talking in my ear, because it's funny, they must realize, but they do realize because they told Tina that I don't eat a lot. I miss a lot of meals. They tell on you, So, but they'll start talking in my ear and talking, and my ears are going, and I don't know what anybody's saying, and I'm like, you know what? You guys want to eat? Let's eat something. Like, so, like when you're trying to, like, when my mother, whenever we'd get out of hand, she'd feed us something like, here's a banana here. So then I eat something or I give them something. So I eat something with them so that, even if it's a granola bar, so that, so that's how they get me to eat, I think. um, they talk my ear off until I feed them and me. I eat too much. I I used to I don't know. I never used to eat too much, but I used to like to snack a lot. But I was always like really big on coffee, and coffee is like a diuretic. So I was never a big eater. I actually got a really bad ulcer because of the fact that I was smoking, and like I would like have sucky candies or something, and I wouldn't eat, and I got a terrible ulcer. I was like not even 17. Like it was so bad that I burnt the whole lining of my stomach. So it is how they get you to eat. Yes. They start talking my ear off. I'm like, oh, okay, you want to eat? Let's eat something. Right, Tina. Because I'll be sitting, I'll play the game, I'll start doing a video, I'll do all this stuff. And then I'm like, look down. My ears are going crazy. And I look down, and then my stomach starts growling. And I'll look down, and I'm like, holy crap, it's 5 o'clock. Oh man, I gotta eat something. Like that's how they do it. They start yapping my ear off so I remember to eat. My kids and partner can't make me eat. Nah, yeah, they my little kiddos, like you know, I have a soft spot. If they're hungry, I have to feed them. I'm gonna take you guys just with me for a second. You can't see, but because I don't know how my window slid down, and that window slid down to from the top, and there's no. There you go. All fixed for now. All fixed. Okay. Evie, you're getting the garbage pail, kitties. You know that, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. And we're back. Yeah. And then they know I made those cookie sandwiches the other night. And I still have some in my freezer, and my son's like, "You didn't eat these yet? Are they for me?" I'm like, "No, they're for me and the kids. I forgot about them. I forgot because I'm not a big eater." All right. I knew she was gonna text you any minute. That's why we did your reading nice and quick. Enjoy. Say hello to the baby girl, and don't be a stranger. Okay. Here we go, Evie. Got the garbage pail kids for you. All right, Kathy. What we got going on here? Those two? Hmm. Okay. Well, I guess this one. Okay. It's all right. Oh, you love that one. You love giving her that one. Okay. Feel better soon, sis. Definitely. Oh, and I think this one, huh? Oh, she's pretty too. Okay, here we go for Evie. Let's see what they're going to tell you today. So the first one is the page of coins. The page of coins. He's holding his head and it's got a coin. It's the coin. You can't see it, but the coin on his head says, "Don't barf on me." Let's see. Page of coins. All right, page of coins. The page of coins. No, is the page at the end of the coins? Is that what it is? Okay. No, that's weird. I'm not getting another coin. Pages are stuck together. Yeah, page of coins. The page of coins is an inexperienced but enthusiastic worker, eager to learn new skills that will set them up for future success. This card represents the beginning of a potential lucrative project or, a upgrade in what you're doing at your job, like maybe a raise or a new position. You're full of inspiration for money making ventures. Keep your eyes open for any golden opportunities that may present themselves. And you make sure to record your ideas. You may soon involve, they may soon evolve into important goals. Hmm. And then we got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. She's pretty. Two of Swords. This card represents a tough choice to be made. You're under a lot of pressure and unsure what to do from here. Weigh your options carefully and don't make any decisions impulsively. Take your time. You'll come to the conclusion that's right for you, just like Armpit Brit did when she decided to go all natural. And then we got the Nine of Cups. She's a little cute fly. The Nine of Cups. Okay. Like Buggy Betty hovering happily atop a smelly pile of rotten waste. Your dreams are finally coming true. This card represents fulfillment, happiness, and success. Congratulations. You're feeling content and satisfied right now and grateful for all the things in your life. Enjoy the moment. Nice. And then I think she always gives you this one. I don't know if she just likes it or that you really have to know about this. Ace of Cups. Doesn't she always give you the rainbow cup? The Ace of Cups. Like a leaky Lou and his chalice, you're spilling over with creativity. You're filled to the brim with inspiration and ready to begin an exciting new adventure that allows your creative juices to flow. Sometimes this card can indicate that a new close friend or a relationship will soon blossom. Be sure to keep your eyes opened, and your be sure to keep your eyes, mind, and heart open. Oh, a new friend. Oh, maybe it's a new spirit guide. No, no, no. I don't know. Then you got the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins. It looks disgusting. In trash, we trust. That's what the coin says. The Three of Coins. Let's see. The Three of Coins. That's swords. We were at coins. Where'd you go? The Three of Coins. Julius Sneezer. Friends, rascals, ruffians, lend me a tissue. Asking for help from others is the best way to get what you want now. No one can do everything by themselves 100% of the time. Sometimes collaboration is needed. Embrace the advice and expertise of others. Ooh. So that was your reading, Miss Evie, and I hope that made sense to you. Thank you, Kathy. And now we have Gothic. And we have Lilith, right? Hi, Andre. Oh, I'm glad, Evie. Gothic spirit guide's choice, or do you have something particular? We have New York, oracles, movies, my cards, the macabre, garbage pail, whatever you like. I am very grateful. Yeah. Yes, Andre. We're doing Gothic now, and then we have Mary, and then Andre. Just waiting for Gothic. Let me plug yours in. I mean, even though it's okay still. Um, I let you, then them. Okay. All right, sweetheart. Which one do you want? Might as well. She got to do the New York. She's like, yeah. We haven't read these in a while, so they're new to a lot of them. And they're like, oh, yeah, let's read something new and exciting. Okay. We got this. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. They really wanted to get them out of here. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I think this is the one she wants. Okay, this one, this two. Okay, here we go. She pulled it out before, but I was like, no, that must be from the other one we read to Mike, but no, she wants that one. Okay, here we go. What an interesting reading. Okay, so the first one you got is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Ooh, and she's in Queens. She got her coffee and her tarot cards. I love it. This is me. The Queen of Cups. Let's see what we got for the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. Creative, woman's intuition, and a homebody. The Queen of Cups represents a person who is creative and empathetic. They may be a homebody, a housewife, or a house husband. The Queen of Cups likes to craft, write, bake, and make things in their home pretty. This card can also indicate a feeling of security in your emotions and learning to trust your intuition. Honor yourself today. That's a nice card, Gothic. Then you got the Queen of Wands. You're just the queen today. Power to the people, the Queen of Wands. Let's see what the Queen of Wands is. Before Cups. Yes. The Queen of Wands. Ambitious, loyal, and fun to be with. Successful and successful with their work and socially. The Queen of Wands usually represents a career person who is involved in activism, politics. Um, Marshall Pay No Mind Johnson, who lived in 1945 to 1992, is the drag queen of Wands and was the pillar in the gay community. She was born in New Jersey but came to New York where she could be herself and eventually become the mayor of Christopher Street and fought tirelessly for gay and trans rights and was an AIDS advocate. The Queen of Wands strives for justice and truth, all while wearing high heels and flowers in her hair. Her determination is unwavering, and her zodiac sign is like it's associated with Leo. Then you got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. That's the postman. The postman. Mr. Postman, give me a treat. The, the Page of Wands. Okay. Energy, inspiration, and announcement. In the Page of Wands, we will see a mail carrier walking down the street energetically and purposefully. The Page of Wands is delivering you inspiration and new ideas. So grab a pen and pencil and keep an open mind. Now is the time to let your creativity flow and make moves on a new project. Exciting news or an announcement will soon be made. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, and then you got, I love it. You got the One of Cups. We are happy to serve you. It's the bird is dipping its like bagel inside the coffee cup. The One of Cups. Let's see what the deal is. The One of Cups. Yes, the one is the ace. Ooh, a new love is on the horizon. A long-term happiness, celebrations, maybe even a marriage. Not yours, but maybe you're going to one because that's a celebration. Just like hot coffee is overflowing out of your cup, your life is about to be flowing with hot love. That's right. The Ace of Cups usually indicates the beginning of a beautiful new relationship. Maybe it starts over a cup of delicious coffee and it blooms into something wonderful for you. If you're already in a relationship or not seeking anyone at the time, the Ace of Cups may indicate the start of something else for you, like a budding friendship, a new pet, or starting a new project or creative hobby that you're super passionate about. Good things are coming to you and they're going to be fresh, hot, and delicious. And they're here to stay. Woo! Hey, Diane! And then you got the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Look at that New York City skyline, right? The Ten of Cups. Okay. Celebration. So again, with the celebration, family and friends, um, contentment, success. A happy couple, arm in arm, are celebrating gay pride, which is like the best, most fun day ever. That's what is 10 of Cups represents. Fun, celebration, love, family, friendships, just a good time and lots of laughs. This card indicates a big, happy family get together or celebration, whether it's the family you were born with or the people that have become your family. Um, Now there's like bliss and comfort in your life is also indicated by this card. Oh, Come on. Oh, then you got like the card that Mike got, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. And we said that that was good too, but yeah, the Knight of Swords is in the beginning. Ace? No, must be at the end of the Knight of Swords. No? Oh, yeah. Action, aggressive, determination. The Knight of Swords is determined, energetic, even aggressive. He smashes his goals out of the park, just like Mike Piazza of the Mets used to. The Knight of Swords is unwavering in his pursuit and will not stop at anything to achieve success. Yay! How's that one? That was a really good reading. Thank you, Mike. I'm trying to really make funds so I can visit. There you go. Yeah, to create stuff, and I'm trying to get a cat. Wow! They know all about it. Lilith knows all about it. Thank you, Lilith. Yep. They're all hanging out in my kitchen having coffee now, probably. Right. Mary, you here? You ready? You ready, Mary? Oh yeah, I painted my nails because I was going to see my grandmother, but then I did the garden, so they're kind of all a mess now. So I've had them painted a whole 2 days, and they're already a mess. Hi, Boomer. Much love to you too. Thank you for coming by. You're here, Mary, Maddie, Maddie, Mary, Mary. I just bought a secondhand Gothic deck, and it's beautiful. Ooh, I'm sure you're gonna have to give Gothic the name of that so she could have that deck too. Mary, Mary. She might have stepped away. We might do Andre first and then do Mary if she doesn't answer me. But there's a little delay, so I'll give her a second. I'll give her a second. By the way, guys, I don't know what these are. His nails is painted nails after gardening. Yeah. Well, I did it before gardening. But anyway, I found these like when I was digging, digging, and right over there, there's this wall, and along the wall is tons of clovers, usually, but like really hiding in the corner between the fence and the wall. When I went to go dig up the weeds, I was like, oh, I don't want to dig these up. They're so pretty. And I'm like, I won't. I'm gonna pull them out and I'm gonna put them. They're weeds, guys, but I planted the weeds in my little pumpkin and ghost pail because I'm like, maybe they'll grow more. I don't know. I'm gonna show you them. I don't know what they are. And I didn't have any more nice dirt, so I just put them in the dirt that they were in, like, from right around where they were. I don't know what they are, but look how pretty they were. I don't know what they remind me of, like strawberry shortcakes, berries, like what they have in strawberry shortcake land. I don't know what they are, but they're cute. So I planted them, and we'll see if they grow prettier. Or they'll grow bigger. I don't know. See, they're so pretty. They're weeds, but they got little red berries. I don't know. I must be the only person in the world that's like go to pull out the weeds and then I'm like, no, these are so pretty. I'm not. I'm gonna take them out, but I'm gonna plant them and see if they could live. Why? I don't know. That's what I do. I did that to another one too. I'll see. I'll show it to you. I don't know what it is, but it was so pretty. It looked like a fan, and I'm like, my son's like, "You want me to weed this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, pull it from the." internet. Okay, here we go. See, it looks like a fan. I don't know what it is. And I planted it. I don't know if it will live, but we're gonna see. So yeah, that's it. I go to weed the garden and I end up saving half of them in the pot. Like, this weed is nice. I love dandelions. I don't have any in my garden. Otherwise, I would have saved those too. But edible plants, you can look them up. Yes, I can. I don't know what they are, but I was like, no, I can't. They're like pretty viney red things. I'm like, no. Let me get them out from under the wall and plant. Because I'm a weirdo. Anyway, I don't see Mary. Andre, is it spirit choice or do you want a particular deck? And then when Mary comes in, we'll do hers. Andre. Marissa. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Ah, you don't, do you want the New York? I have the Macabre. I have movie tarot. I have the oracles, and then of course I have the 2 decks that I made, so you could pick either one. New York. Okay, let's do New York for Andre. Yeah, why not? All right, ready, Marissa? Okay, here we go. Oh, yes, I have ignored Gary for 2.5 hours. Sorry, Gary. I love you guys. I'll see. I love you, Evie. I'll see you soon. Oh, did you pull out all the cards you wanted? Or not? Just like 1, 2, 3, 4. These? Good. She put them out. I thought it was 1 and it was all 5 of them. Here you go. Here you go. All right. So the first one you got is, it's the garbage man. Could be creeping evergreen. Oh, that'd be lovely. And that's wands. That's 7 of wands. The garbage man. Let's see. 7 of wands. 7 of wands. Use caution, pressure or stress, and endurance. The 7 of wands shows garbage man loading up a ton of garbage in Tabit Hill, the highest elevation point in the city. You can see everything from here, but it takes hard work to stay on top. This card indicates struggles, stresses, and obstacles that are in your life, and it stinks. We all have to work through some garbage in life to get to where we want to be. Just make sure you don't have a trashy attitude. There you go. I like that one. We haven't read that one. I don't think I've read this one either. The 6 of wands. The 6 of wands. Look at the train. And it must be, it's decorated. It's got like the holly leaves and everything. So let's see. 6 of 5, 6 of wands. Okay. Victory, success, travel, and socializing. The 6 train pulls into the 51st and Lexington stop. The AC is blasting. Bull crap, they don't have AC on the train. A laurel wreath hung on the front indicates victory and success. Your train's on time. You're on time. Everything's going to go fine. This card may indicate travel, of course, or sometimes someone coming to visit you. The Six of Wands also shows the train conductor and may indicate someone who is a leader or a boss. Maybe that boss is you. That was good cards. I never read these. Then you have, ooh, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. Oh, you're working hard. The woman at her desk. The Four of Cups. Unexpected offers, a surprise proposal, or a new beginning. The Four of Cups card sees a person hard at work. Seemingly out of the blue, a mysterious hand offers an iced coffee, but the person in the card doesn't notice or is ignoring it. The card indicates that something is being offered to you, a gift, a job, a proposal, but it may not be your cup of tea or iced coffee. And you may turn it down, which is fine because you have options, honey. Another meaning of this card is that you may be surprised with a gift or an offer. Something unexpected yet delightful is on the way, but it's up to you whether you choose to accept it. Ah, nice. Then you got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Riding his bicycle, got his headphones on, he's got his swords in his back. Okay. Seven of Swords. So the keywords are danger if not careful, secret planning or communication, possible trouble ahead. In the Seven of Swords, we see a biker messenger riding through the streets of New York. In their message bag are important messages and letters they have been entrusted with. They navigate the congested streets quickly and confidently, but also keep to themselves, making calculated moves. This card means that you or someone close to you is planning something secret. Collect all the facts and information before making your first move. This might be a decision to stay or to go. Make sure to check all your facts before committing to anything. If it doesn't suit you, walk or bike away. Then you got the Hanged One. The Hanged One. Well, that's pretty good. 10, 11, 12. 12. Sacrifice, spiritual insight, reversal. The Hanged One, we see a person doing a headstand with a light radiating out from behind them, signifying a spiritual light from within. The lush green plants in the background indicate growth and taking on more responsibilities, whether you choose it or it's being forced upon you. You may be hung up on a situation and just hanging out instead of facing the problem head on and taking control of your life. Yoga and meditation strengthens our soul, and that is just what you need right now. Ooh, that was a really good reading, Andre. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it made sense to you. Thank you, Marissa, for having me read those fun cards. Finding all the fun cards. Oh, my chat stopped. I haven't seen anybody write anything. Hopefully it didn't stop for long. It's just stucky. Ah, I enjoyed it. Thank you. You're very welcome. Mary, are you here, Mary? Mary, Bobby. Diane, do you want a reading? Hey, Pan, how are you? Much love to you. I hope you're well. It's so good to see you always. Mary disappeared on us. Diane, do you want a reading? Diane, the shirt came, and oh, it's adorable. And I wore it to see my grandmother yesterday. I'm doing well. Thank you. I hurt my back though today. I was doing all this gardening because I said, no, I want to sit outside. We're already in June. Let's get a grip here. You have to do your gardening and you have to clean up your weeds so you could sit outside. But I hurt my back doing that. So, yeah. But other than that, I'm doing good. I can complain, but nobody listens. Oh, Diane. Oh, for anybody, let me get the thing. For anybody who doesn't know, um, two, I will put it here. I should have it because it's all the way up there. I should just pin it. Anyway, that channel that I can't pin it because the heart's in the way right now. But anyway, maybe if I turn it sideways, can I pin it? Okay. Pin message. Okay. That is my gardening channel. I just put shorts of like my garden and what I was doing, and then I put like I walked around a little to like all the neighbors and I showed you their gardens. The New York City gardens. So it's cute. It's just a short one. And do I have shirts? Oh, I have tons of merch. I have like, I don't know, 2 or 3 links up, which has, but Diane got me just a pretty shirt from Amazon as a thank you gift for always doing the cards and all this. So I appreciate it greatly. Like these Oracle cards, Evie sent me a $5 gift, so then I bought these. So those are from Evie. I heard you, so I listened. Yes. You put some shorts on. Oh, I had shorts on under it, short shorts. So it looked like I was just wearing the shirt. My aunt was like, "It's not that hot." And I was like, "No, it is." It's not because in the sun it's hot, but now, it's not that sunny. But yeah, had my shorts on. Diane, um, what do you have any particular cards that you want, or do you want the spirits to pick? Oh, Lou, come on. Yeah, you can see a little bit of the gardens um on that channel, like, you know. Spirits pick. Okay. Lou, what you got? What you want to read for Diane? Oh, Evie's Oracle. Okay. You're gonna get Evie's Oracles. We talked about them, and he's like, "Yeah, read those." So let's see what we got for Diane. Ooh, alligator tip. That's fun. These are all backwards. Yeah, sorry, we're outside, so I only have cards, Diane, today. I don't have charms, but I only brought some tarot decks out. Choo-choo. These are all stuck together. What are we doing here? We're doing this one and this one. Okay. One more. It's okay. Oh, okay. This is a very interesting reading. So the first card you got is an environmental card, and you got the galaxy. The galaxy. And in the galaxy, it says LOL and win. So galaxy. Let's see. The universe is full of places to explore and worlds to uncover. Each new environment you encounter alludes to the challenges you're about to face and how that they'll impact you and what you do next. So you have the galaxy. So the galaxy means to bring together as a group or assemble. And whatever that group is, it's going to be fun and definitely a win. Then you have 2 animal cards. So you got the animal cards, and you have the anteater and the alligator. But the alligator's eye is an arrow, and his mouth is kind of like an underline, which is interesting. Okay, animals. Let's go. Let's go to the animals. Take a walk on the wild side and step inside the animal kingdom. Whether it's your happy-go-lucky dog or a fierce apex predator, animals have a way of reflecting human nature at its most primitive. Okay, welcome these animals as guides on your quest for the truth, and they'll help you see a clearer picture of your destination. So the alligator is aggressive, threatening, continuous, and contentious. Contentious. You might need those traits for something coming up. Like you might need to be a little to get what you want. I'm understanding. So let's see what the anteater is. Opportunity, crafty, and there's definitely, and this is might be where you're gonna have to stand your ground and be aggressive, because somebody's gonna be like greedy with something. So yeah, and then you got 2 nostalgia cards, and you got the mood ring. Ooh. And then you got the scratch and sniff sticker. It would be an animals. I'm cat sitting. Oh, you're cat sitting. There you go. Nostalgia. Let's see. Let's go back to a simpler time before technology gave us all the answers. We had to be scrappy and discover the world on our own. There was no Google. So keep in mind the feelings you had when you were younger, when you see these cards. It's time to put your adult responsibilities aside and remember what it was like to be a kid. So the mood ring is hesitant, indecisive, wavering. So there's maybe a situation that's coming up that you're a little like, oh, I don't know, hesitant to make a decision because you're indecisive, you're not sure what the decision should be. And then you got the scratch and sniff sticker, which means analytical, inquisitive, and curious. So probably you have to put that together, those kind of things, like find some information about this before you make the decision. Yeah, so that was your reading. I hope you liked it, Diane. My solar light's coming on. That means it's getting dark. So I'm going to read Mary's. She's going to have to go back because soon I won't be able to read, because if it gets too dark, guess what? I can't see because my back motion sensor light it isn't working, and I'm very upset. I changed one of the bulbs thinking maybe it was the bulb. I don't know. So, what a pain in the neck. Okay, wait. Mary, what can we read? Mary? This one? Okay. Put these away. Because, like I said, I don't want to be all of a sudden. It's getting dark outside soon. Yeah. Yep, 8:45. So I don't want to. Who's going to read for Miss Mary? Oh, Alicia. Okay, love. Let's just timestamp this for Mary. Mary is 2 hours 38:14 about. Okay. So we know. And then, yeah, just so you see, let me see if I could turn you around. Settings. So you see all the lights, because I love my damn, my lights. Where's the camera? Oh, here we go. Sorry. Do you think there's enough solar lights in the garden? Do you think? Do you think? Do you think? Do you think? Some of them didn't get too much light. Well, maybe it's off. I gotta. Yeah, that is. That's it. We lighten up. So yeah. So, oh, I could light. Yeah, I mean, I could talk to you guys in the dark. I just can't read cards in the dark. So yeah. Um. Yeah, it is. It is. My son and I took 2 days to weed it though, and then like I did this between yesterday and today. I dug out this trench and put the bricks so that I could plant. I have in the first one squash. This one I put a pumpkin, so I know I have pumpkins there. And this is like spaghetti squash. Those are like a different kind, yellow or round squash. Yeah. So, oh, they turned on the lights. I guess they just, it wasn't dark enough in their area yet to. Oh, now my lights went on. Mother freaker. I've been trying to get them to go on for 2 days. I don't know. I don't know. Why wouldn't they have the motion sensor lights? I've been trying to get them on for 2 days. Maybe there was nothing wrong with the other light in there. I changed it. Whatever. Whatever. Let me turn you guys back around. I mean, because I was outside in the total darkness because it was 2 days. There was really no sun. So I was out here just having coffee at night, and um it was dark. And I was like, I just want the light on, but I couldn't have the light on because it wasn't working. Yeah, the solar lights are pretty. Okay, this is from Mary. Would you have them ready for me? Like I walked away and like, what the heck is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4. It feels like there's 2 here, but there's only 1. 5, Those? No, she needs one more. Oh, what? From the top? This one? Oh, okay. They had them ready for you, Mary. Like, literally, I walked away from the cards and they must have shuffled. It was like, here you go. Just take those 6 off the top. So, that's what happens when we walk away. They, they do their own thing. So, here we go. So, the first one is the 3 of crystals. The 3 of crystals. And 3 of crystals. All the forces need to come together to make this work. You can't accomplish it on your own. It's time to call in your team and work together. Each person has their strengths, and it's important to play to those. This project will only be as strong as the weakest member. Ooh, interesting. See, it got so dark so fast. It's hard for me to read this. Then she got the 7 of daggers. The 7 of daggers. I'm going to use the phone light. Shame. You've been hiding something, hoping no one looks too closely at what is tucked behind your back. Everything will come to light soon, and everyone will see you for who you truly are. What can you do to remedy the situation before everything is lost? So it's like trickery, deceit, honesty. So this could be someone trying to trick you, you know. Yeah, it's beautiful, right? It is nice. I'll be sad to leave. Like when my grandmother passes away, right now I'm renting an apartment for my grandmother. She's in the nursing home. When she passes away, my half, because she's my half aunt, because she's my mother's half sister, she'll get this house, and she's going to raise the rent so much nobody's going to be able to live here, or she's going to sell the place. I don't know. So I have to start looking for some place because I don't know. My grandmother's not going to live forever. She's going to be in July, the beginning of July. My grandmother's going to be a 96 or 97 this year. I don't know. Either 96 or 97. So she's up there, right? So you got the hanged too, Mary. The hanged. And this is 5, 6, 7. It's right before death. Yeah. The hanged is suspended, looking at things from an unexpected angle. It may be time to put a halt to things and take a step back, looking at them from a new perspective. You'd be surprised by how much you can learn from a monetary pause and a change of view. Don't get too comfortable. Though can hanging can quickly turn dark. Yeah, you don't want to hang too long. Oh, then you got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. I love homegrown food. I come from farmers. Ooh, you know, like I said, I always had tiny apartments. I never had anywhere to grow anything. And then I was working so much, I never had time. When I did have a little trailer and have some space, I never had any time to do it. And then when one day I was like, let's see. And when I started digging, it was all clay. And then I'm like, no, now I have to make all raised boxes. You can't plant in clay. So I didn't plant there. So when I got this apartment, I saw the backyard. I'm like, I am finally planting. Ace of Cups. A beautiful, abundant beginning is on the horizon. A fresh passion needs nourishing so it can bloom. Rather than being held down by the weight of old heartbreaks, be open to new love. Your heart is driving you, so listen and follow its lead. Upright, new feelings, passion, new beginning, um, maybe even a creative block. That's the Ace of Cups. And then you got the Massacre of Crystals. The Massacre of Crystals. There's the crystal. Here we go. Now the massacre at the end or the beginning? Ah, the end. The Massacre of Crystals is the ruler of its field and has mastered its craft. Be level-headed enough to know when it's time to take a leap and when it's time to be frugal. All of your hard work has paid off, and now you can take a step back and reap the benefits of your labor. Master of your domain. That's the card. And then you got the Terror of Bones. The Terror of Bones. Okay, Mary. Terror of Bones. Where's the bones? Bones after the crystals or before? Daggers, bones. Okay. Haunting of bones. Terror of bones. Okay, here we go. Your head is full of creative ideas and a bright future. You haven't hashed out the plan quite yet, but you can see your vision coming to life in your mind's eye. Stand strong. Don't get ahead of yourself. Let the anticipation and excitement drive the next step in your progress. Excitement is the Terror of Bones. They sound so scary, and then when you read them, you're like, oh, okay. That was your reading, Mary. Thank you, Noisha. And yeah, so we did it just in time for it to get so dark that I could not see. Anyway, we'll turn you guys around. You could look at the pretty lights while I have a cigarette. There you go. And the K2 meter is still going nuts since I came out here. They're so excited to be outside, I think. Like, yay, finally. She fixed outside. We could sit out here a little bit. Oh, much love and light to you, Mike. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us all this time. Come back again. We'll get a reading. Oh, the light went off. Let's see if it will go back on ever. Now, I don't know where I stood. Maybe the settings are off from the from the winter. Maybe, I don't know, something happened and it's maybe I gotta take it off. No, if I take it off auto, then the lights will really die fast. But yeah. Oh, Diane, I made macaroni salad. If you if you're part of the other channel, the cooking and crafting, I think you are. I've seen you. Yeah, but you're doing it now. That's awesome. Keep going. I am gonna keep going. Thank you. um I made the because you asked me about pasta salad, and I made my father's pasta salad for his birthday. So it's really good. So yeah, so I have pinned the little one that I have that I just do these shorts about the gardening and you know stuff like that, the neighborhood vlogging or whatever. But the other one, the other channel I have is just cooking and crafting. But because I only do cooking and crafting on this channel Monday and Tuesday, I'm like super ahead. I have videos all the way till the end of July for Monday and Tuesday, and I do them for the members for shout outs. So it's only available right now on the members channel. A few days after the members get to view it for a few days, it goes up on the other channel, the cooking and crafting one, so that you guys can see it, before the end of July. So, but I made my father's pasta salad. I think this week I've been so busy. I just did a whole bunch of shorts for the cooking and craft. It was just a whole bunch of shorts. Uh, oh, my favorites like sandwich that I make, my favorite summer sandwich, and all different things. But shorts, I did the shorts this week. Good night, Andre. Much love to you. Take care, sweetheart. I'll see you soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, right after I get off of here, I have to do tomorrow's video. I put the video part together, the pictures and everything, but I didn't do the talking, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go and try to rest now. Have a blessed evening. Oh, much love to you. I know it's late for you, Gothic. I hope you can rest. Much love to you. Oh yeah, it's good. It's my father was Italian, but he married my mother who was Greek. So one day, after he got sick and he couldn't really work, my mother was working. He decided he's gonna start learning, I don't know, how to cook. So he would make different things, and he made this pasta salad, and we loved it, and we never had it anywhere before. I'm like, I never had this pasta salad. Where'd you come up with this? He's like, I made it up myself. I don't know if he made it up himself. Probably because Google wasn't popular back then, so I don't know. He couldn't Google it. So yeah, but it was really good, so I made it for you guys. Now, I don't know. There was a sparkly light that flew by. Do you think there's fireflies already? Ooh, so pretty. That's nice. I love the fireflies. Love the fireflies. That sparkly sign is a Halloween sign, but I freaking love it. It's a Halloween garden sign. I won't take it out of the garden because I freaking love it. I could probably walk you over there so you could see it better. I don't. And I have my like behind there is like my Halloween like see, it says boo and it lights up and then it has the little lantern. It says boo and it has the pumpkins. Yeah. And then I have these are skulls in purple and green. Mm-mm. No, the light's working. I don't freaking get it. I was for an hour and a half yesterday fussing with it. It was so funny because I had a crossover to do. And I'm like, oh, guys, listen to your music and have some coffee and whatever. I got to go outside and I have to fuss with the lights. So I was fussing with the light. And then I'm like, oh, I got to water the plants. So I started watering the garden. Like I didn't go back in. I fussed with the lights and then I ran the water and I put the water. And when I went back inside, I have their music playing and I have the app, the Ghost Seer on, and it had a picture of a plant. And I'm like, how'd you guys know I was watering the garden? Yous were in here. But they must have came out. I don't know. It was so funny. That's how you know when an app works, guys, is when you can go outside and do something and come back and they have a picture of what you were doing. Like, how would they have even known that? It's amazing to me anyway. But we down to 4 people. So I'm assuming you guys are done and bored with me. Thank you, Flame Girl. So I'm going to go because, like I said, I'm going to make my video for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be um what is new age spirituality. I figured we did spiritual but not religious last week, so this week we'll do thank you, Flame Girl. So this week we'll do what the new age spirituality looks like. And I think that was founded around the 1980s. It became big, and it's like an incorporation of a whole bunch of the different spiritual practices taken from every like culture and like kind of put together. Really interesting. So that will be tomorrow night, Spiritual Thursday, and hopefully we will be there at 6 o'clock, between 6 and 6:30, gosh willing, because I have to walk to the bank tomorrow. And then I'll be back to do that. So yeah, so between 6 and 6:30 tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, we'll do that Spiritual Thursday. And I will see you guys then. I'll turn you around to say goodbye. If I can find the camera settings here. I don't know if you could see me in the dark. Oh, here we are. So yeah, so we will see you. I'm going to try that green bean and potato salad. Fresh green. Yeah, do it with the fresh. I didn't have any. I didn't get to the store, but I was really in the mood for it. When my friend's grandmother used to make that before she got dementia and she couldn't. Oh, I just loved it. And she would invite me and put a lot of garlic. It's just fabulous. It really is. Um, it's the best. So, and it's a great side for the summer. So, yeah, definitely. So yeah, check that out. I am going to say goodnight. I'm going to put on the closer and we'll see you tomorrow for Spiritual Thursday. Mary and I. Hopefully, Mary will be fine and join me tomorrow. So that'd be good. And I lost Mandy.
Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. We are so glad you came. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Is everyone gone? Huh? Good. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are killing me. I can't keep smiling like this anymore. I'm exhausted. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.